In the newest episode of Tell Your Tale, titled Mare Family, Mare Problems, the show turns a pretty simple and wholesome conflict into a pretty incredible mess. The premise is similar to the Thanksgiving episode and involves Pip and Zip trying to create the perfect day for their mother Queen Haven, and just like the Thanksgiving episode, the moral is, identical. So the episode already has little reason to exist. But, you know, at least in a Thanksgiving episode, the conflict was caused by a literal baby with very little agency, trampling on everyone's plans. In Mare Family, Mare Problems, though, the conflict is entirely Zip and Pip's fault. They're huge jerks in this episode, actively both disregarding and promoting the suffering of others. Why? Well, because if they weren't huge jerks, then the story would be more nuanced, and you'd have to try a little harder to make it cohesive. Basically, Queen Haven already planned a date with Alphabeetle, so she can't spend the day exclusively with her daughters like they want. She tries to compromise by including every pony in the activities, but Alphabeetle has some serious bad luck demons about him or something, because it all goes wrong in pretty absurd ways. And the whole time Zip and Pip are just being so incredibly hateful, even before anything bad actually happens. It's uncomfortable to watch, and no, it doesn't make things better that they learn their lesson, especially since it's a lesson they were already supposed to have learned. Here's an idea. What if, instead of being about the sisters, the episode was about Alphabeetle's self-value? We can still have the crazy accidents happen, but instead of Zip and Pip being increasingly hateful toward Alphabeetle, Alphabeetle gets increasingly hateful toward himself, since he feels like he's ruining their fun. And then at the end of the episode, Zip and Pip are the ones to tell him what they already learned in the Thanksgiving episode, that what matters is the time spent together, not how well it goes. But that would be an episode with genuine heart, which, I don't know, I feel like anything resembling this show's thoughtful and sweet origins is pretty distant at this point. I also understand people are very excited about Alphabeetle and Queen Haven's relationship, but we don't see anything of that relationship in this episode. It's a very superficial affair. They call each other pet names and they're sweet to each other, but we don't see any of their chemistry. There's just nothing here. There's nothing in this episode.